With the bike inverted, use a 6mm hex wrench to turn counterclockwise and remove the front through axle. Then remove the front wheel from the fork. Use a 4mm hex wrench to loosen and remove the front fender stay bracket mounting bolts on each side. Use a 4mm hex wrench to remove the bolt securing the upper fender bracket to the fork brace. Remove the fender. Use a 5mm hex wrench to remove the two front brake caliper mounting bolts. Remove the front caliper and insert the pad spacer between the brake pads. Use a 5mm hex wrench to remove the two front brake caliper adapter mounting bolts. Note the adapter's orientation. Use a 3mm hex wrench to loosen and remove the front brake hose clamp bolt. Use a 4mm hex wrench to loosen the two stem clamping bolts. Use a 4mm hex wrench to loosen the stem preload bolt until the stem can be released. Remove the stem and headset spacers. Remove the dust cover and headset cable guides. Lift the fork up and out of the frame. Use a flathead screwdriver to lift off the crown race from the fork steer tube. Swap the fork. Reinstall the crown race onto the new fork steer tube. Install a star nut into the new fork steer tube. Guide the fork into the head tube of the bike. Be sure to retain the upper headset assembly while the fork is installed. Guide the compression ring, dust cover, and cable guides back into the head tube. While keeping the cables oriented forward, press the dust cover flush against the head tube of the bike, followed by the cable guides. Guide the headset spacers and the stem back onto the steerer tube. Use a 4mm hex wrench to thread on the stem compression bolt. Torque to 6 to 8 Nm until the stem is fully seated. Ensure the headset is properly preloaded while ensuring there is still good movement in the steering. Feed the excess cables into the dust cover of the headset. Use a 6mm hex wrench to loosen and remove the through axle installed in the new fork. Apply a thin layer of grease onto the threads and body of the through axle. Guide the front wheel back into the dropouts of the fork and reinstall the through axle. Use a 6mm hex wrench and torque to 12 Newton meters. Use a 5mm hex wrench to reinstall the front brake caliper adapter using the original hardware. The arrow should face toward the top of the bike when upright. Torque to 9 to 12 Newton meters. Reinstall the front brake caliper and 2 original bolts using a 5mm hex wrench. Tighten the bolts until snug while ensuring the caliper is centered over the brake rotor. Torque to 9 to 12 Newton meters. Reinstall the front brake hose back into the cable guide and install the bolt with a 3mm hex wrench. Position the front fender to the fork and replace the upper fender bracket mounting bolt. Tighten until snug with a 4mm hex wrench. Reconnect the front fender stay brackets to the fork lowers on each side using a 4mm hex wrench to thread in the bolts until snug. With the bike upright, align the handlebars with the front wheel. Use a 4mm hex wrench to tighten the stem clamping bolts and alternate between the two while torquing them to a final 6 Nm.